Assistant referee number 2, Kyle Kohal. And our fourth official here this evening, Nevin Razada. Ladies and gentlemen, interested in becoming a referee? Ontario Soccer wants to hear from you. Please visit ontariosoccer.net/recruitment for more details. The players will soon be entering the field. Please enjoy the match today. Thank you.
Please come like, I know that name.
Yeah.
I know that name.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we can kindly ask everyone to please stand if you're able to. Remove your hats for the playing of the Canadian National Anthem. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and good evening. Welcome, North Maple Regional Park. Once again, for our wonderful matchup today, Unionville SC versus Vaughan Azzurri. Good luck, teams, players. Ladies and gentlemen, shortly enjoy the match.
Those are the nights, how happy ever after, and blue city lights will capture our laughter, and this is my life, it won't come after. I want this forever, this moment will never die. Just like a symphony, you're coming back to me tonight. Just like a symphony, you can play for me.
Hello, everyone. It's League One Ontario live stream action coming at you from North Maple Regional Park in Vaughan, Ontario. I'm Pierce Lang, and I've got the call today for Vaughan versus Unionville Milliken. This Vaughan Azzurri side, very, very dangerous. Lots of goals in them. Look especially for Nia Fleming Thompson, a call-up, an underage player, 2004, to leave an imprint playing up front. Then you've got someone like Leah Pace, who's got 8 goals so far this season as well. And then another one to keep your eye on here is going to be Jotham Chauhan, who herself is a holding midfielder, has got 6 goals on the season so far. Going through the starting lineup, you're going to have Sierra Giorgio starting in goal. Kathleen Kimmins is going to be playing as your left fullback. California Mitchell looks to be... No, that's incorrect. We'll have to sort that out. There was a bit of a miscommunication here, but you've got Maya Antoine playing at right fullback. Then we've got Paige DeSanto playing on the right wing. You've got the aforementioned Chuhan as your holding midfielder. Pace on the left. Roderick and Stambolich in the middle, and McConnell on the right with Fleming Thompson up front. Here's starters for Unionville Milliken are Isabel Nashimi, Valentina Khan, Caroline Tepelenis, Maya Grant Clavayo, Emily Tamburo, Ali Grant Clavayo, Kayla Gonzalez, Adaleo Ogatade, Cheryl Lee, and Taylor Watson. Bit of a mismatch here in the standings. If you just take that for what it's worth, is this Vaughan and Zuri side are in second place, and Unionville Milliken currently sitting in 14th in the League One Ontario Women's Division. Expect to see this Vaughan and Zuri side coming out in a 4-3-3. And as I mentioned before, putting the ball in the back of the net, and on the other side of that coin, keeping it out as well. Lovely ball into the right corner. This is number 16, McConnell, working hard.
Why are we coming back here? Hey! Hey! Let's keep from here. Let's open up. Let's find the other shot.
You can hear Vaughan and Zuri head coach Jordan Feliciano encouraging the girls to switch play rather than keep the ball in the corner.
Come on, Jazz!
Stambolich having her shot blocked.
Rookie, you gotta go!
Quick counter here, but nobody to get on the end of it for Unionville, and that's going to go all the way back to Sierra Giorgio. Unionville not doing too bad. Probably a middle of the pack team as far as getting goals so far this season with 14, but really struggling to keep the ball out of the net. Third from the bottom as far as goals given up. Only Hamilton United and Pickering with more goals against than Unionville here with their 24 against. Ball slipped through for number 9, Maya Grant Cavallo. But she's unable to maintain possession. That go all the way back to Giorgio. This is Lauren McConnell again with the ball, moving in towards the edge of the box. McConnell's cross is blocked.
Get out of there!
Paige DeSanto with it. Get it back to McConnell.
Paige, get out of there!
McConnell loses it. Good little battle here between Maya Grant Cavallo and number 2 in blue, Kathleen Keemans. Keemans, a player who the coaching staff for Vaughan were mentioning before the games, one worth keeping an eye on. You can tell what a physical presence she's going to bring. Nearly a half a foot taller than anyone else on her own team on the pitch right now.
Pass the ball! Pass it!
Leah Pace had her
Stop kicking it off people!
pass blocked. This is Keemans out wide for DeSanto. DeSanto up the wing. McConnell with it now. McConnell moving into the middle of the pitch. Looking to switch play as she was instructed to before. Chance coming. Great work by the keeper to come out and make the initial save. Ball laid off, and we've got an early goal. 1-0 for Vaughan. 5th minute of play. That's Sienna Stambolic opening the scoring. 1-0 Bonazuri. 5th minute of play.
Lauren, that's an excellent ball. Well done, Leah. Well done, Sienna. Good, rookie. He wants to move his truck, he's going to get a ticket.
Ball bouncing around on the far side. No one able to bring it down and get control of it. Good little battle here as Leah Pace goes in to try and get the ball back for the Azzurri. Caroline Tepelanis to take the throw here. This is Nia Fleming-Thompson with the shot blocked in front of the goal.
Gotta win the first.
Charging in hard was Dotham. Chuhan there.
Barely.
Naya! Stop the ball. Good. Win it. Win it. Guys, get tight, man. Get tight. Get tight. Get tight.
Quick little step through there by Maya Grant Clavayo. They get the ball back out to her on the wing. Is she going to be able to run this one down? She is. She's able to corral it in the corner. 2 defenders on her. She tries to put the ball behind her back and create some space, but she's dispossessed and quickly back the other way. This is Lauren McConnell again. A bit of fancy footwork. Walks herself into trouble, however. And Unionville will be happy to put the ball back into the corner and chase it down to try and keep it in play. Maya Antoine over top of it and muscling player off the ball, but whistled down.
In the 5th minute, scored by Vaughan Azzurri women, number 918, Sienna Stambolic.
There you have it, friends. 5th minute of play. Stambolic.
That's yours. The thrower's yours. Protect the box, Jasmine. The box.
I'm going to predict a long throw here into the box from Unionville Milliken, and there it is. Tipped up and headed clear.
Go, Naya. Go, Naya.
Ball out to half, and
Leah, get up. Leah, up.
Ogatande had it for a moment.
Try. Oh, it's too early.
Quick play into the corner, and you can hear head coach Feliciano saying, keep the ball for a second longer there. No need to rush things, especially being up 1-0. It's understandable to want to go for the jugular here, but when you've got a mismatch like this of these two teams, at least on paper, opportunities should present themselves as this game plays out. McConnell playing it back to Santo. Antoine across the pitch for Keemans.
Go, can we get it?
Pushed up the wing and whistle blown.
Play!
Not only are you guys lucky enough to be listening to me for this 2nd night in a row, you're lucky enough to have the same officiating crew that we had yesterday for the match. With full details of who we've got out there at halftime. So stay tuned for that. Certainly an exciting game yesterday as the matchup between Guelph United and the North Toronto Nitros was full of opportunities and excitement. 4-1 final there as the reigning champs made quick work of the Nitros on their own home pitch. This is Greto Barbieri clearing the ball up towards half. Leah Pace trying to bring it down. Pace playing it back to Keemans. This is Antoine. Antoine switching play out wide for DeSanto. This is a little bit more of what we were expecting to see out of this Vaughan Azzurri side. Cool, calm, calculated.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, Blue.
DeSanto misjudging that ball in the air, and it's going to go out for a Unionville throw. This is Watson losing the ball to McConnell. McConnell with a full head of steam. Number 8 in red is Caroline Tepelenas. Trying to play the ball quickly up the wing. Tepelenas in with another challenge to get the ball back for Unionville. Quick move to the outside. Cross coming and cleared from the edge of the 6-yard box by Maya Antoine.
Pass! 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 Pass your way out!
Broderick Bobadala
Down and play.
knocked off the ball, but the whistle is blown. Free kick for the Azzurri. DeSanto. Broderick Bobadala again.
Rookie! Leah fast!
Antoine
Leah
switching
fast!
play.
Leah fast! Leah fast! Why go inside?
Turned over in the middle
Tight!
again.
Tight! Go, Jasmine, stop this ball.
A little bit
Stop the
sloppy
ball,
here
Jasmine.
from
You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going till we get
Vaughan,
it back, Lauren.
with the
Keep going
expectation
till we
that
get it
they
back. Good.
are the second place team, so
Hey, it's unnecessary.
you
Don't
would
have to
think
foul.
that with that level of quality they'd
Turn around.
complete
Turn around.
a few more of these sequences, or at least retain possession a little bit longer than they have been so far. It's been a pretty wild season. If you look around the league, London, even without perennial MVP Jade Kovacevic, still managing to find their way into first place. Julia Bonatti, always so dangerous, and word on the street is she's in better shape than she's ever been in her entire life. The upstart Simcoe County in third right now, with the NDC Ontario team currently in fourth, followed by expansion side Electric City, and then the Woodbridge Strikers, followed by St. Catharines Roma Wolves and the North Toronto Nitros. Guelph United and Alliance United, or Guelph Union and Alliance United, rounding off the top 10, upper half of the table. Cleared from the edge of the box by Unionville. Kimmins going all the way back to her keeper. This is Antoine.
Pass, come. Lauren, can you go inside? Lauren, can you go inside? Yep. Great.
Chohun's ball into the corner for McConnell. McConnell's going to cross it into the middle. Brought down in the box by Unionville and finally cleared from danger.
Sideline. Sideline. Win it and get it down.
Vaughan able to retain possession. This is Chuhan. Putting a ball into the box, brought down. Bit of fancy footwork, shot in towards goal, and no problem at all for Segreto Barbieri. She'll take her time and allow her players to get into position before she launches the ball downfield. Big booming kick out towards half. Nodded on, but right to the foot of Leah Pace. Or Maya Antoine, rather, that. It's a 5, not a 6 on the back of her shirt. McConnell. Back to DeSanto. Back to Antoine.
I don't need that, Sienna. We don't need that, Sienna.
Sienna Stambolic with a bit of fancy footwork, almost losing out on the ball.
And play, good.
Ball goes out wide. This is Brooklyn Mitchell.
Why are we not going?
We're 8 games into the season here so far, friends, and if you look at
Win it back, Sienna.
how things have played out so far for this Vaughan Azzurri side, had an interesting run of games. 4-0 against Pro Stars in a win, 5-0 against North Mississauga, 4-0 against Guelph, a 3-1 win to finish off a 5-game win streak against Derby, and then a draw against NDC Ontario, a loss against Alliance 2-1, and then 2 straight clean sheets, 5-0 against Pickering, and then 2-0 against Tecumseh to get them to where we stand now.
Let it work. Let it work. Let it work. What's wrong with this side?
Ball goes all the way back to Keemans. Chohan back to Antoine, who'll get it out wide for DeSanto. DeSanto putting the ball back into the middle for Leah Pace. Pace, the leading goal scorer for Vaughan right now with 8. Shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone that she'd be as dangerous as she has been. One of the interesting things about this Vaughan side is that they've had a lot of very young players, pre-university age players, that is, even in the starting lineup to start off the season, as they waited for the university players to all come back. And since the university players have come back, the gelling process of this team has really been accelerated. McConnell on it. McConnell cuts inside. Looking to switch play, and not enough mustard on that hot dog.
Up, rookie, up. Jasmine, let's go. Jasmine.
This is Mitchell. Mistouched. Back the other way. Taylor Watson with it now. Ball played up quickly. Kimmins tries to get ahead to it, but Maya Grant Clavayo comes away with it. Battle at the edge of the box, and Grant Clavayo comes away with it. Poor pass there from Grant Clavayo. Chance coming. Clearance deflected. Shot in towards goal and right into the arms of Sierra Giorgio.
Recover with the ball.
This is Nashmi with it. Her ball is blocked and pushed out of bounds. For Unionville, they started the season off with 4 losses against FC London, Guelph, Waterloo, and Woodbridge. In 3 of those 4 games, they were kept off the score sheet completely. Only game that string of matches where they managed a goal was the first one in an 8-1 loss to FC London. They followed it up with a 2-0 loss to Guelph, 3-0 to Waterloo, and 7-0 to Woodbridge. But they've turned things around this last 3 games. Undefeated, with a 4-1 win against Pro Stars, 5-3 against Simcoe, and then 4-0 against Pickering. So one of those results, at least that 5-3 against a team well ahead of them in the standings. So maybe they'll be keeping that trend going here. Trying to knock off some true giants here in the League One canon. We'll have a moment here really quickly as
Ladies and gentlemen, at this
Allie
time, we would
Grant
like to
Clavayo
acknowledge
is
the following league partners for their generous
assessed
support
by the
here
medical
today.
staff quickly, and it looks like she
To
might
make this match possible, Gatorade, rehydrate,
coming out of the
replenish,
match.
refuel. Also, thank you to Derby Star, the official ball of the Canadian Premier League and the preferred match ball for League One.
hard to
Ontario.
tell from here. Ball put into the box. Opportunity knocking, shot in towards goal and right into the arms of Segredo Barbieri.
Guys, what are we doing?
Segredo Barbieri
Mitchell,
finds her
step
intended
up.
target with plenty of time and space, and Vaughan finally able to close down the attack and win the ball back. Absolutely gorgeous day at a incredible facility they've built here in Vaughan, this North Maple Regional Park. DeSanto puts a ball into the middle.
Who's in
This
behind?
is Chohan looking for a target and offside.
Good idea. Hey, excellent.
It
Excellent.
looked like
Keep it up. Keep that up.
Leah Pace was gonna put that one away, but she must have been just barely a step offside in that
Thank you today
sequence.
to Macron. Macron, work hard, play harder. Macron. Also, thank you to Vibrant Performance, Canada's most trusted brand for automotive race parts and accessories.
Get it down.
23rd minute of play, still 1-0 for Vaughan. Early goal from Sienna Stambolic, putting the Azzurri ahead. Ooh.
Up. Hold on.
Opportunity knocking for Fleming Thompson. She's muscled off the ball.
Step, Blue. Step. Lauren,
Unionville
take the line away, please.
pinging the ball around in their own end quickly, trying to get themselves
There's nobody here.
out of danger.
Yes. That's it, Pace. There's nobody here. We gotta go.
DeSanto with the challenge, knocking the ball out of bounds.
Good, Naya. Go.
Nashmi with it now.
Turn.
Her cross is blocked.
Sienna.
This is DeSanto with it once more. Looking to slip a pass through for Fleming Thompson. Fleming Thompson with an opportunity, but she's pushed aside. This is Leah Pace. Broderick Bobadala pushing it out wide for DeSanto. DeSanto gets it back into
Let it work.
Pace once again.
Let it work.
Or Chohan,
Let
rather,
it work
that.
until something opens. Let it work until something opens. Let it work. Come inside, Lauren. Cut inside.
This is Broderick Bobadala.
Oh,
She's taken off the ball. Back the other way is Tamburo.
Antoine, drop.
Ball played up quickly. Chasing it down is number 9, Maya Grant Clavayo. Clavayo dispossessed by Maya Antoine. And that'll go out for a Unionville throw.
Playing in front of their line, you gotta move the ball.
Watson to throw.
Protect the box. Page the box. Page the box. Get it.
Sloppy play from Unionville. They're going to try and get a result here. They're going to need to hold on to the ball much more than they have so far in this first 25 minutes. Ball quickly pushed out wide to Mitchell. Stembolic, the goal scorer, with it now. Her pass is broken up. Tepelenis puts it up the wing. Keemans with a strong challenge wins the ball back. Goes all the way back to Giorgio. Play switch to DeSanto. DeSanto with a full head of steam, plenty of time and space. Pace lays it off, and ball ends up going out wide for McConnell. McConnell looking at what her options are. She's found DeSanto. DeSanto's going to wire a shot in towards goal, and that's going to get blocked and go out for a corner kick. Ball lofted high towards the back post. McConnell gets ahead to it, and that's going to go back to Segredo Barbieri, and she'll slow things down, let everybody get themselves back into position. Ball lofted high into the air, will be brought down. Stembolic with it. Laying it off for DeSanto. Back to Antoine. She's closed down quickly and gets it back to DeSanto. Ball in towards the box and pushed into the corner from McConnell. She gets on the end of it. What can she do with it now? Left-footed ball in towards goal, top of the box. Unionville able to get the ball out for a throw-in and release the pressure. You'll have to forgive the colorful language behind me here. We've got another game going on that seems to be working up the players on the bench by the sounds of it. DeSanto able to clear the ball out for a throw in, and fourth official rag of Sandu indicating a substitution. Here is number 19. Noella Grant's going to make her way into the game. Khan played the ball into the corner, but nobody there. Kimmon's able to collect.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank the following sponsors at this time as well for today's match. Sports Engine, bring your team together with Sports Engine HQ. Also, thank you to the Canadian Premier League, where Canada Soccer takes flight. Also, thank you to Ontario Soccer. Ontario Soccer encouraging us all to play, inspire, and unite.
Well, that saves me having to read off the sponsor reads, so you heard it there, folks. This is Mitchell losing out to Tepelenas. First minute of play. Ball into the middle. Pay lays it off. For DeSantos, but it was broken up, or DeSanto rather that. Shot in towards goal, and that goes just across the face of the net. Back into the box once again. Finally cleared from harm by Cheryl Lee.
Thank you to Canada Soccer. Canada Soccer, sign up for the new Canada Red Fan Membership Program to get all the inside track on national team tickets, exclusive merchandise, and other promotions.
Good night. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Wait, Lauren, right away.
Paige DeSanto gets the ball back in. Stambolic laying it off. McConnell cutting back inside.
Your way back out.
McConnell trying to put the ball into the middle.
Put that in front of the line, girls.
Stambolic with it again.
Behind and between. Quick.
DeSanto gives it to Antoine. Chohan loses the ball, but Stambolic was there to collect. Unionville trying to keep the ball to themselves, but the eventual move up the pitch is left wanting, one might say. Chohan with it. Out wide for DeSanto. This is Lauren McConnell slipping a ball through, but Stambolic will be offside.
Good action, girls. Good action. I like the reverse. Well done, Sienna. That's the run that we want. When it comes inside, number 10 gets the ball. Antoine, they're down a man. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta get the next one. Valentina, come in right now. Short run, come inside.
Chohan. Kimmins out wide for Mitchell. Mitchell's pass is blocked. Caroline Tepetalanis able to get a foot in there and break up the play. Chowan with it.
No! No!
Broken up.
Where? Where?
Unionville coming back the other way, but
Use
another
the
missed
wind
pass
to force anything.
goes to
Where?
Antoine, who pushes it back out wide for Mitchell. Mitchell with time and space.
Whack! Whack! Whack!
Roderick Boabdilla. Chowan switching play. Stambolic.
Now cut inside. That's where you want to go inside,
Stambolic
Lauren.
cutting back. Vaughan taking their time in possession.
Go inside, Lauren.
Kimmins almost lost it there. Boabdilla putting it into the middle and
Okay, good effort. Good
headed
effort.
just over the goal.
Right.
Substitution is Isabel Nashmi came out, and in place of her, Jaspreet Dev.
Get back, Nick. Top of the box. Top of the legging. Jerome, go penalty. Don't walk.
Nia Fleming-Thompson still with it, taken down in the box. Penalty shot. Fleming-Thompson. Or I've got this backwards. That's Leah Pay.
Back post, King.
Pace to take the penalty kick, steps up, shot in towards goal and just wide. And you can see she regrets it. McConnell. Chowan. Out wide for Mitchell.
Guys, pass the ball to the wedge. The wide
Roderick
players
Boabdilla's
are
shot
open.
goes well wide of the goal.
Find the wedge first. Then you can shoot. Well done, boys.
McConnell. McConnell with it still, back into the middle. Chowan out wide. This is Mitchell with it. She's dispossessed. Back the other way.
Hey, we gotta go get tight.
Into the middle for Dev. Dev with it still. She has the ball taken off her, and Mitchell's or McConnell's back the other way.
Sienna, we gotta go.
This is Fleming-Thompson. Fleming-Thompson into the corner. Great work defensively by number 12 in red, Kayla Gonzalez.
Girls, everybody up. Everybody up.
40th minute of play here, friends. Still 1-0. Ball into the corner for McConnell. She whips it into the box. Broderick Boabdilla again with the ball well off target.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay connected for all the latest League One Ontario stories, news, scores, and stats. Standings, be sure to check out www.league1ontario.com, powered by Sports Engine.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you guys. I hurt my ankle pretty good. Do you guys have any ice in there? I guess we'll go to the bag. I guess a couple minutes, right? Anything at all?
Bro, here. I got an ice pack.
Yeah?
An ice pack here.
If you have one. Sorry to bother you.
Kimmins misplays the ball and full head of steam here for Grant Clavayo. Great work by Maya Antoine to come and break things up for Vaughan.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Got it?
Oh, that's the size you're going? Okay, cool.
Corner kick here for Unionville. Right-footed in-swinger. No trouble at all for Giorgio. Kimmins with it now. Slowing things down. Maya Antoine. DeSanto. McConnell into the middle. Quickly up the wing. This is Jasmine Broderick Boabdilla. Boabdilla closed out in a great sliding challenge by Gonzalez. Kimmins to put a right-footed outswinger. Back post headed in towards goal and right into the hands of Segredo Barbieri.
Stop the ball! Go stop the ball! Antoine behind you!
Unionville trying to push things back the other way, but again that pass unable to find its intended target.
Go to the ball! No, man, I'm not doing it. Stop. Stop it. Stop it.
I can do this. Okay. That probably doesn't translate all that well over the video here, but the wind has certainly picked up, blowing across the pitch from the far side to this near side. It looks like rain might suddenly be in the forecast. Could make things interesting here as we round off the first half. McConnell with it.
Well done, C. Pass, Lord.
Slips a pass through.
Repress! Repress!
Stambolic unable to control. This is Jaspreet Dev.
Well done, Katie. Go, Naya!
Nia Fleming-Thompson giving chase. Cleared by
Jasmine, go! Jasmine, go!
Segredo Barbieri.
Right Rookie, quick!
Mitchell with it. Chowan. Stambolic.
What?
DeSanta looking towards goal, but she's closed down quickly. She's out of position now. Can she get herself back?
Quick, Katie, quick!
Another misplayed pass by Unionville. Sees the ball collected by Kimmins. Play switched out to Mitchell on the far side. Brooklyn Mitchell with it now. This is Leah Pay. Chowan. She's found DeSanta, who's gotten it back to Pay.
One minute of extra time added. 1 minute of extra time added.
You heard it there, folks. Minute of additional time to be added on here. Chowan with the ball. Moving her way to the top of the box. Putting a ball through for McConnell. McConnell is able to get onto the end of it. What a lovely weighted pass that was. In towards goal, looking for Nia Fleming, Nia Fleming Thompson, but that's going to go out for a goal kick. That's it, folks. That's going to wrap things up for this
First
half of
score,
action.
Vaughan 1, Unionville 0.
There you have it, folks. Goal off the boot of Sienna Stambolic, giving Vaughan a 1-0 lead going into halftime. We'll be back in 15 minutes with your second half of action.
quando si fa l'amore sotto la luna, come te lei non cade di I love you. Papà l'americano.
Hey, Jordan. Real quick, thoughts on the first half?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half at North Maple Regional Park. For our match here, if you're just joining us, Union SC Women versus Vaughan Azzurri.
All right, friends, we're back underway here for the second half of action at North Maple Regional Park. 1-0 still for the Vaughan Azzurri over Unionville Milliken. Had a chance to talk to both head coaches at halftime here. Vaughan's Jordan Feliciano saying that he just sensed this game was lacking a little bit of the usual intensity that you'd expect from Unionville versus Vaughan, but that can kind of be attributed to a couple of the Unionville players, the star players, not being in the lineup, and that was something that Unionville head coach Alex Morales brought up as well, because you'd expect to see someone like Samantha Chang, who's over in Europe right now for a little visit over the pond, and Sheena Flynn as well is currently out of the lineup, and you'd expect those two players to bring a little
Stay connected to League One Ontario on social media.
A little
You can
something
also
extra to a
follow
match
League One
like this.
Ontario on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and
ball
TikTok.
whipped in to the box and finally cleared by Unionville.
Stay in there, Katie. Put it back in.
McConnell puts the ball back into the box, nodded on by Chowan, and Segredo Barbieri dives onto it, solving that problem.
Can't get to the match in person? Get live pitch side reports each and every League One Ontario match day via Twitter, powered by Roam Mobile.
Chowan brings it down. Jaspreet Dev loses out. I'd like to see Dev get into this match a little bit. She's a tidy little player. Usually very smooth with the ball. Called up from the reserve team for this match to fill that spot that's been left by one of those aforementioned players who's away right now, and Dev's able to clear. Kimmins, Antoine. Morales saying at halftime that he and his squad were a little bit outmanned there in that first 45. But anything can happen. It's only 1-0 at the moment, which he's not too upset about. He's looking to take advantage of the close score line with his 4-3-3 matched up against the 4-3-3 of Vaughan.
Follow us on Twitter at L1O Men's and at L1O Women's. And never miss any of the action.
Corner put into the box, and Segredo Barbieri collects.
It's gonna be long. Let's go, Katie. Let's go. Get over here.
Barbieri's kick up over half towards the sideline. Mitchell with it. This is Stembolic. Kimmins out wide for Mitchell. Mitchell cutting back inside. Pace lays it off. Stambolich back into the middle, but she's whistled down for offside. Nia Fleming-Thompson with it now on her right foot at the top of the box. Taking her time on the ball. DeSanto to McConnell. McConnell with it still. Antoine switching play. Kimmins out wide. Mitchell with it. Pay. This is Leah Pay to Chowan. Chowan looking for Fleming-Thompson. Fleming-Thompson with a sliding challenge, and she's brought down number 15, Ugantade. Vaughan head coach Jordan Feliciano having all his substitutes get up off the bench and get themselves ready. He told me
Also,
at
never
halftime
miss
that
any of the action. Please
changes
be
would
sure
be
to
coming
subscribe
fast and furious
to
if the
League One
intensity level
Ontario
wasn't
TV
cranked up a
on
notch, and
YouTube.
it
To
clearly
view full
has not
matches,
been.
highlights, feature
So
stories
far,
throughout
you could
the
hear him barking
2022
instructions to pass the ball in for his players to stop dribbling around. This is Dev with it. Dev with a bit of space, laying it off for Gonsalves. Antoine's pass picked off. She charges back in and breaks things up. Ball back in towards the goal, but right into the arms of Giorgio. Kimmins with it. Slips it through to Stambolich, and she gets it right back again. This is Leah Pay. Taken down, but the pass makes its way to Antoine, and she'll put it up looking for McConnell, but it's brought down by Unionville's Hadaleo Ogantade. Stambolich cutting back inside, playing it for McConnell, but she's brought down and she'll get the call.
Let's play! Let's play!
Referee
Let's play!
Ryan Schwenger
Too far, let's play!
whistling things down. Joan putting the ball back into play a bit prematurely there for Schwenger's liking. Ball slipped through to Mitchell. Top of the box, shot in towards goal and pushed just wide of the net by Isabella Sagredo Barbieri. Stambolich puts the ball into the box, brought down by Fleming-Thompson and finally cleared.
Stop the ball! Come to the ball!
This is Grant Clavayo.
Well done, rookie.
Clavayo dispossessed. Clavayo playing her university soccer for Brown, also a member of the U20 national team. McConnell plays it back. It finds its way to Chowan. Chowan putting it out wide for DeSanto. Vaughan more than happy to play the ball around the back.
What is going on? What is
Kimmins.
Brooklyn. Play Brooklyn.
Mitchell on the wing.
Turn.
Stambolich out wide to Mitchell again. Mitchell swings the ball into the box. Off of Ogantade and out of bounds. Ball lofted high into the box. McConnell's going to chase it down though. McConnell with great hustle here all game long so far. Pay lays it off. DeSanto back out to McConnell. McConnell, another ball lofted up high. Chowan up for it. Kimmins puts a shot in towards goal. Cries for handball. McConnell's pass broken up. This is Clavayo with it again. Clavayo cutting back inside, but she's turned away. She still has it though. Slips the ball through and this is Noella Grant putting a ball in towards Giorgio.
I don't think she purposely stuck her hand out, but it's blocking the path to goal.
Mitchell. Timmins.
Bianca Kelly!
This is Kimmins once more. Leah Pay. Stambolich squaring a ball. She's found Fleming Thompson. Fleming Thompson back to Chowan. Chowan with a shot in towards goal from the top of the box, and Barbieri dives onto it. Substitutions coming here as the 60th minute was the usual time you see changes early in the second half. We're in the 57th minute of play. Antoine going back to her keeper. Back out to the wing. This is DeSanto. Fleming Thompson. Fleming Thompson putting it back out to the corner flag for McConnell. McConnell swings the ball into the box. Stambolich gets under it and pops it into the air for Segredo Barbieri. Mitchell brings it down. This is Jaspreet Dev losing out on possession. Stambolich with it, cutting into the middle.
Come on, Lord! Come on, Lord!
Noella Grant puts that out for a Vaughan corner kick. Stambolich to put the ball back in. Lofted it towards goal, bouncing around. Fleming Thompson. Fleming Thompson with it again. Kimmins blocks the clearance and it's going to go out for a goal kick. wide for McConnell. McConnell dancing her way into the corner. Looking to swing a ball back into the box low and hard, and it's steered clear of goal once again by Kayla Gonzalez. Substitutions coming here as Mitchell makes her way off. Bianca Jacks made her way into the match as California Mitchell, number 10. Looks like Stambolic is making her way out of the game. California Mitchell to put a ball into the box. Bouncing around, Fleming Thompson with it now, cuts back, cleared from harm by Unionville. Mitchell with it again, broken up. This is Watson. Played it up for Clavillo, but pushed out over the line for a throw-in. Long throw in, and Fleming Thompson comes away with it, pushes it out wide, collects it, moves towards the corner. McConnell flips it back into the box. Chance coming here is California. Mitchell puts a shot in towards goal and just over the goal for a goal kick. Greta Barbieri's kick makes its way up towards half. Ball's going to squirt into the corner, giving chase is Tamburo. Tamburo gets to it. Throw in towards the box, but DeSanto able to clear. This is Pay. Chowan. Looking for Fleming Thompson. Bouncing around. Play whistled down by referee Ryan Schwenger. And substitutions coming here as Fleming Thompson comes out. And Cassidy Brooks makes her way into the match.
64th minute substitution called by Vaughan Azzurri. Player entering the game, Cassidy Brooks, number 11. Number 20 exiting the game.
Chowan knocks the ball out of the air.
Fleming Thompson.
This is
number 20.
California Mitchell. Chowan gets it to Pay. Pay with a full head of steam, charging over half. Still with it. Puts it out to the left side. This is the aforementioned Brooks putting a ball into the box, and that's going to be cleared. This is Clavillo. Dev. Mitchell in quickly to win the ball back. This is Brooks. Brooks being closed down by Ogantade. Mitchell with it still. Chowan with it. Sprays it out wide. Bianca Jack with it. Out wide to McConnell. McConnell puts the ball in towards the box and shot just wide of the goal. 1-0 for Vaughan here in the second half. 65th minute of play. California Mitchell goes up for the header and knocks it down out of the air. Finally cleared from the Unionville Milliken end.
Cassidy, what are we doing?
Vaughan with it once more. DeSanto, who switched sides.
Turn, now behind! Get behind!
Brooks laying it off.
Get behind! Not everything can be in front! Behind!
Antoine putting it out wide for Bianca Jack. She's found McConnell. McConnell turns, finds Jack again. Battling hard with Cheryl Lee. Lee gets the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to acknowledge the following league partners for their generous support here today. Gatorade, rehydrate, replenish, refuel. Also, thank you to Derby Star, the official ball of the Canadian Premier League and the preferred match ball for League One Ontario.
This is Caroline Tempelenas, rather that. Pay taken down, no call on the play. Cheryl Lee playing a ball out wide. Watson with it. This is Grant. She's closed down quickly by 2 players in blue.
Thank you to Macron. Macron, work hard, play harder. Also, thank you to Vibrant Performance, Canada's most trusted brand for automotive race parts and accessories.
Mitchell pushes the ball out to DeSanto. This is Pay.
Yeah, keep going, Paige. Keep going, Paige. Keep going.
Pay lofting it up over the top, looking for Paige DeSanto. DeSanto unable to chase that one down. DeSanto knocks it out of the air. Mitchell comes away with the ball.
Good job.
By Antoine up to McConnell. McConnell putting it into the box, but nobody's there.
We would like to acknowledge here as well Sports Engine. Bring your team together with Sports
Segredo
Engine
Barbieri taking her
HQ.
time to finally get the ball up towards half.
We can't watch! Good!
California Mitchell on it now. Pushing her way through 2 players in red.
Lauren, get in!
McConnell with it. Another ball lofted high up into the box. Nobody there in blue. Emily Timburo escorts that out for a Unionville throw.
We would also like to thank here today the Canadian Premier League. Canadian Premier League, where Canada soccer takes flight. Also, Ontario Soccer, encouraging us all to play, inspire, and unite.
Drop blue. Lauren and Leah, we gotta get Lauren. We gotta get Lauren.
Booming kick up towards half.
Second.
Vaughan come away with it once again.
Center backs out.
Chohan.
We gotta go forward.
Chohan trying to chip it up over the top, and that's going to be cleared. Kimmins.
Nice.
Roderick Boabdilla
Keep it in, keep it in.
with
Keep
what
it
seems like her first touch in the second half. Substitution coming here. Chowen out of the game for Vanessa Retta. And Jillian Golden coming in for Jasmine Broderick Bobdilla rather that.
Substitutions called in the 70th minute from Vaughan Azzurri.
Kimmon switches
Player
play
entered
to
the game,
Antoine.
Jillian Golden, number 22. Player exiting the game, number 15.
Brooks taken down,
Jasmine
still with
Broderick.
it though. She'll get the call, however, and
Also,
Play will
70th
be
minute
whistled down.
substitution by Vaughan Azzurri. Player entering the game, Vanessa Retta, number 19.
this is
Exiting
Retta.
the game, number 4, Jotham
DeSanto. This is Golden. DeSanto with it once again. Handball at the top of the box against the Azzurri, and this will be Ogantade to take the free kick. '72nd minute of play here, friends. Still 1-0 for the Vaughan Azzurri over Unionville Milliken. Jazz Dev with it now. This is Golden slipping it through for Brooks. Golden trying to play the ball up over the top. My Antoine coming away with the ball. She's giving it to Kimmins, who's found DeSanto on the left side. This is Leah Pay. Lovely pass through for DeSanto, or rather that Brooks. Cassidy Brooks whistled down for offside. Substitution coming here. Jordan Feliciano was not lying when he said they would be coming fast and furious. As McConnell's going to make her way out of this match. She's played a heck of a game. And into the game will be Elena Branco. This is Dev. Flipped through and they're looking for Clavayo. Jaspreet Dev goes down quickly. Leah Pay in there with a foot. Ogantade.
Player substitution called in the 73rd minute for Vaughan Azzurri. Entering Milena Branco, number 13. Exiting the game, Lauren McConnell, number 16.
Golden with it. Jack playing it out wide. Ball whipped back into the box and cleared from harm. California Mitchell. Her pass broken up. My Antoine pressing well up the pitch to win that ball back. DeSanto with it now, cutting inside. Brooks plays it out wide. Pay fakes the shot. Puts the ball into the box, bouncing around, and Sagredo Barbieri is going to get a hand to it and push it out for a corner kick.
Thank you to Canada Soccer. Canada Soccer. Sign up for the new Canada Red Fan membership program.
75th minute of
To
play,
get all the inside
still
track
1-0,
of national
friends.
team tickets, exclusive merchandise, and other promotions.
Ball into the box, bouncing around, and Golden gets on the end of it. It's 2-0, my friends. Jillian Golden in the 75th minute.
75th minute goal by number 22, the Vaughan Azzurri, Julian Golden.
Vaughan and Surrey head coach Jordan Feliciano telling his team to
Start again. Go.
keep the intensity going here.
Rotate it back. Rotate it back.
Maya Antoine being closed down by Clavillo. Giorgio giving it to Kimmins. This is Brooks. Brooks out wide for Leah Pay. Pay's ball into the box is going to harmlessly bounce into the arms of Segredo Barbieri. Barbieri's kick's going to go directly out of bounds after that. California Mitchell laying it off. Pay's found Retta. Ball worked into Brooks. Deflected out for not an Azzurri throw, a Unionville throw.
Thank you, ref. Turn around. Turn around. Gotta get ready. Good, you're up. Well done, right on. You wanna get going?
The goal scorer Golden giving it to Mitchell. Kimmins switches it over to the opposite side. Retta slips it through to Golden. Back out wide for Bianca Jack. Battling in the corner is number 13, Milena Branco. She's going to get whistled down after taking down her opponent. Two nothing here, my friends. Vaughan Azzurri over Unionville Milliken.
Come on, Vaughan, let's go! Let the short one happen and we
Jillian
react.
Golden
React, get up.
getting on the score sheet shortly after she was introduced into the match.
Go.
Clavillo giving chase, but Maya Antoine gets to it first.
Right on, get active, active!
This is Kathleen Kimmins. Slipping a ball through, looking for Golden. DeSantos found Pay. Golden's got it to Brooks, but Jaspre Dev's able to clear. This is Retta. Leah Pay with time and space, but being closed down by Ogutade. Pay slips it through for Mitchell. Mitchell at the edge of the box. Still working hard to maintain possession, but that's going to go out.
Drop page, nothing over your head. Let Leah take that if it goes short. Yep.
Leah Pay taken down.
Let's play.
Vaughan quick to get the ball back into play.
Press! Well done, Rada. Oh. Come on, Bianca. Yeah. Girls, a second.
Ogutade.
Please. Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep.
Ball finds its way to Tamburo. Turnover in the middle. Chance coming here. Brooks with it now on her left foot. Shot in towards goal, and that's blocked and popped up into the air. And it'll be a corner kick.
I do. Stop the ball, Callie. Yeah, Callie, keep going, Blue.
Clavayo with it now. She's closed down by DeSanto, and ball goes out for a Unionville throw.
Nothing behind you. Nothing behind you. No, Ryder, nothing behind.
If somebody gets hurt, then we
We don't want to reach. Draw.
they get hurt, then we
Draw. Nothing behind.
Tepelenis gets the ball in.
Keep going.
This is Cheryl Lee.
Yeah, you too. Get up.
Tepelenis gets it back. She's closed down by Mitchell.
Nothing behind. Well, now get up. Get up. Get up. Nothing behind you. Right up.
Tepelenis gets us back underway. Kimmins clears only as far as Cheryl Lee.
First.
She loses out. Great work there by Taylor Watson to break up that play. Unionville coming back the other way. My Antoine returns the favor, stopping Unionville in their tracks. Brooks has laid it off for Golden, and she's got Leah Pay on the left wing. Pay cutting back inside, down towards the touchline. Puts it into the box, shot in towards goal. Golden with a second goal. Jillian Golden with her second goal of the half in the 83rd minute of play. Jillian Golden. Three 0 for the Azzurri here at home.
Excellent. Excellent, girl. Good ball, Mia. Well done. Way to follow it up, girl.
Goalkeeper looks to have sustained an injury here.
Goal scored. Vaughan Azzurri, Jillian Golden.
3-0. And the Vaughan
Ladies and
Azzurri
gentlemen,
bench
please
able
join
to
us
breathe a sigh of
for our
relief.
second match starting at 8:30 as Vaughan Azzurri men versus the visiting team St. Catharines Roma Wolves men. Starting at 8:30 right here at NMRP Field.
And you heard it there, folks. 8 p.m. The Vaughan Azzurri men hosting St. Catharines Roma Wolves. That'll be a good game. Vaughan working their way back up the pitch. Ball put in towards California Mitchell. She's got it on her left foot. Puts the shot in towards the goal. And bouncing around it. Oh, goodness. The rebound comes off of the post and hits Cheryl Lee and ricochets into her own goal. And all of a sudden, this game has gone from 1-0 at halftime
for the Vaughan Azzurri.
to 4-0 here as we enter the 86th minute of play. Not much else to say here, folks. A dominating performance by the Vaughan Azzurri over Unionville Milliken.
Turn around!
This Vaughan side showing the depth of their roster. So many quality players coming in off the bench.
Good, Leah. Good read, Leah. Yeah.
Jillian Golden with a second half brace after being introduced. Well into the second half. This is Leah Pay, the captain, dancing around in the middle. California Mitchell with it on her right foot, shot in towards goal, and that's blocked, popped up into the air, and Segredo Barbieri collects.
Good, Joe. Well done. That's perfect. Come on, me. Good job, Milana.
Golden comes away with the ball. This is Leah Pay looking for Brooks.
Go right at stop
Jaspreet Dev cutting back inside, looking for a pass. She's found one. This is Emily Timburo. Timburo trying to round DeSanto, but DeSanto's going to win that challenge, and she's taken down and gets the call. This is Golden putting the ball out wide for number 13, Milena Bronco. Golden with it still. Ball back the other way, but Maya Antoine's able to collect for Vaughan. Looking for Leah Pay. She's found her. Pay with it still.
Let it drop at the center back.
Bianca Jack puts it out wide.
That's fine.
Vaughan more than happy to work the ball around, take their time, get the opportunity that they really truly want. This is Retta laying it off for Kimmins. Kimmins loses her feet. Now Clavayo with it. Grant Clavayo. Clavayo working her way into the corner, but Maya Antoine able to chase her down and push the ball out of bounds. Ball in towards goal. Chance coming here for Grant Clavayo. She's working hard to try and win the ball back. She's got it out wide. Jaspreet Dev with it now. And she's going to get the call as she was being manhandled there by DeSanto. 3 minutes of extra time to be added on here. This fourth official, Raghav Sandhu, is about to hold that up and let everybody know. Emily Timburo standing over the ball. Two-woman wall. Timburo finds Jaspreet Dev. She puts it in towards goal, and not even the slightest bit of concern for Sierra Giorgio with that ball that is needed a lot more on it if it was going to give her a hard time.
Now added. 3 minutes of extra time now added.
Sierra, excellent, excellent, excellent.
Well, we never got that rain that we were talking about, but it looks like it's still maybe coming yet. We might dodge a bullet here. But the wind's certainly picking up with every moment that passes. Retta is looking for Brooks. She tries to turn, loses her balance. Leah Pay goes to put a ball in, and referee Ryan Schwanger blows his whistle
Ladies and
to
gentlemen,
stop
once
play.
again, we would like to acknowledge all the following league partners for the generous support here today. Gatorade, rehydrate, replenish, refuel. Also, thank you to Derby Star, the official ball of the Canadian Premier League and the preferred match ball for League One Ontario. Also, thank you to Macron. Macron, work hard, play harder. Vibrant Performance, Canada's most trusted brand for automotive race parts and accessories. Also, thanks you to Sports Engine. Bring your team together with Sports Engine HQ.
Chance coming here for Golden. Can she finish off the hat trick? And her shot whistles just wide of the goal.
The Canadian Premier League, where Canada soccer takes flight. Also, Ontario Soccer, encouraging us all to play, inspire, and unite. And thank you to Canada Soccer. Canada Soccer, sign up for the new Canada Red Fan membership program to get all the inside track on national team tickets, exclusive merchandise, and other promotions.
This is Lee. Sherry Lee. Out wide. Jaspreet Dev cutting back inside. Slips a pass through to Clavile, but Kimmins is there to break it up. DeSanto gets it into Retta. Pay gives it back to Kimmins. Kimmins squares it off to Maya Antoine. She's got time, she's got space. Vaughan, once again, more than happy to take their time. Switching the ball again to Santo. And that's it, folks. Referee Ryan Schwanger blows the whistle on this one.
The match, ladies and
4-0
gentlemen.
final.
A nice round of applause to both teams.
Sienna Stambolic opened the scoring in the first half, and then it was a second half brace by Jillian Golden to put this match out of reach for the Azzurri women. And then finally an own goal by Unionville made it a 4-0 final. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure to be able to provide the play-by-play here. My name's Pierce Lang, and until next time, we'll see you again on the next League One Ontario live stream broadcast. Take care and have a good night. Always a pleasure, Mike. Right, I'm out of here.
Okay,
Got another 3-hour journey ahead.
Where are you going?
La vida aquí se siente que el país comienza y que el país